What's up, guys? It's Dreaded Angel, and we're back here on some Modern Warfare 2. I recorded this video already a couple days ago, but when I went to go edit it, I realized that I didn't have game audio or my microphone enabled in OBS, so we're back to recording it here again. I finished the launchers. I was grinding those out. I've got all the launchers gold. As you can see, I got the platinum there. I haven't started on any platinum anything. I'm going to get everything gold and then do platinum, then poly, and have Orion as well. But I've got gold on all the launchers, so now I'm just working on melee weapons. I got them all leveled up and everything. Now I'm just literally just working on the gold camos. I've got, you know, a couple 2-kill streaks with each to do. So that's what I'll be grinding out today. We've got a lot of Call of Duty news, though. Got some old and new news here, but I haven't posted in a few days, so might as well talk about it all a little. I'm going to go over the week 1 patch notes here. Fixed various camos by unlocking during progression, fixed frame rate drop issues, freezing issues, performance. I haven't had too many performance issues. They re-enabled the attachment tuning, for those of you that didn't see, and they're just collecting data for Season 1, so it looks like Season 1's going to be our big balance update. They removed the live ping update. Still able to danger ping for keyboard and mouse. At Greenberg, I haven't played this map at all since release. I played it a lot during the beta, but I haven't played it at all during the release. They patched exploits and bugs. They're still fixing the UI. Hopefully it's better when Season 1 launches. They're aware of the Riot Shield invincibility glitch. I haven't come across this yet, but I've seen a couple videos of people experiencing it. J-God had this happen to him. He just was leaving the map and went to go explore Mazrah. And that looks like it's it. That's the whole week 1 patch notes. Basically just bug fixes. Ghost is broken from Tomographics, Jack Frag's testing. He was testing, and if you have Ghost and you shoot while there's a UAV up, you get pinged on the radar, live ping too, no matter whether or not you have a suppressor or not. So Ghost is effectively useless unless you're running around with melee. I am still under the opinion that we should just get all of our perks instead of having to wait for them. That doesn't... the way Ghost is right now, it's not a 3rd tier perk. It should be a 2nd tier perk at least. But that's just me. Infinity Ward is having legal troubles with a couple of their maps, like Crown Raceway, Greenberg Hotel, and Museum, which we haven't seen since the beta. Museum might come back, but maybe not. And it looks like Crown Raceway is gonna stay in the game, I think, but not be used for competitive. And Greenberg Hotel it's based off of an actual hotel, obviously, so they got their legal stuff figured out, and so it's been thrown back into rotation for CDL. Kind of disappointing that a multi-billion-dollar company can't bother to ask if they can use certain places in their game after putting resources and money into making the maps, like, to scale of those places. So, you know, we'll see where it goes, I guess. I got launchers done, so a couple tips that I have for getting launchers done is really you should equip the throwing knife when you have the launcher out, because launchers are 2 melees in core, so you have to melee someone twice and get a kill with them. But if you have the throwing knife as your lethal, it'll make it a 1-hit kill, and it'll still count towards the launcher. There's no real benefit of shooting down kill streaks because they don't give enough XP, so you're better off just killing people with the launchers. What I did to level up my launchers is I hopped in Ground War, swapped through my launcher, and then hopped in a tank, and every kill I got in the tank or PMC counted towards my launcher progression. That's what I've been doing for the harder to level weapons, is just use Ground War. You can use bots too in Invasion, but a lot of people know about those already. It's not good unless you can make it consistent, and if you're fighting a bunch of people for bots, it's not going to be consistent. The other quick way that I've heard is kill confirmed. So if you have your weapon out and you walk up and pick up a tag, you get XP for your weapon. So you could kill someone with a primary weapon and then swap to your launcher and go pick up the tag, and you'll get XP for the launcher. I just used Ground War. It was fun, but I got them all done. The worst one was obviously the Joker. Having to get 2-kill streaks was the worst. Platinum shouldn't be hard at all. It's killing streaks with it. Or vehicles. I didn't know that. That shouldn't be hard at all, actually. The tip that I have for the Joker getting 2 kills is going into Ground War or Invasion and sitting on a rooftop and using the thermal function of the Joker to find people who are camping on the rooftops as well, and just hope you get, you know, 2 kills with it before you die. Obviously, you use munition boxes and everything, and you just gotta hope, basically. It wasn't that hard to get, but it was kind of a pain, a little bit. I'm just gonna be working on the riot shield and knife. We have the DMZ in Warzone 2 event today, where they flew creators out to show off DMZ in Warzone 2 from the fixes that they made from COD Next. So that should be happening pretty soon here, actually. Trying to get this recorded before that, you know, starts up so I can watch that. There's a website, Warzone Legacy. It's been showed on Twitter from, you know, COD officially and everything. The COD account officially. It just basically does a recap of your first, of Warzone 1. So it lists your first drop and everything. I have my video right here. I'll show it right here.
Let's do this.
And now I'll rise above you.
You ready for a gunfight? See you in hell.
And now I'll rise above you.
My stats aren't going to be that good. I didn't play a whole lot of Warzone 1. I only played during Modern Warfare 2019's life cycle. Cold War got integrated. I didn't play it anymore. So my stats are kind of lame, but it's cool to see. The editing is pretty good for the clips that they chose and everything. Another suggestion is use decoy grenades. You get XP, passive XP from using decoy grenades, obviously, which is why so many people are using decoys. I only need like 3 more 2-kill streaks with the knife and 2 more with the riot shield. There's one. Just need like 1 more. Can't wait to use like regular weapons instead of this, the hard stuff. I mean, I chose to do the hard stuff first, just so I wouldn't have to do it later. There's the second one. Oh, I just need the riot shield. Next, I'm probably gonna work on pistols after I get the riot shield. The Mazrah outline for the map looks like Quagmire's face, which is pretty interesting. There we go, that's 1. I just need 2 more. There's 1. There's 2. I just need 1 more. There we go. I should have it. Oh, we even won. Nice. So yeah, anyways, Quagmire's face is the outline of Mazrah. I'll show that on screen right now. It's off from Ghost of Hope right here. That's unmistakably, it looks very similar. Even the ears here too. It's kind of funny. Even got the chimp or the chin dent here. Kind of coincidental. I don't think it was you know, on purpose or anything. It's just kind of funny. We've also got the Al Mazrah intel drop here.
The biggest challenge to creating a map at this size is the amount of people that need to touch it.
Al Mazrah is so large. We have so many POIs. You don't want to have a lot of diluted themes. So all of our locations are very interesting. There's a lot of visual elements that make each one iconic in its own way.
We really looked into city planning, just like things that usually run day to day in a real city. For example, like street signs, we try to make sure that we have these different locations mentioned in these signage. So we're trying to link all these places so the player has an understanding of where they are and where they're going.
Design's also going to kind of start with the idea of gameplay for a specific game mode. So we might design a location on the map as part of a ground war space, and then from there figure out how it can fit into the BR spaces, how it can fit into 6v6 game modes.
We mainly focus on how that space will be experienced by players, especially with the hanging mechanic as an example. Really allows the players to parkour, travel through the maps, jumping from rooftops to rooftops, and then parachuting out of the space.
We now have a river flowing all the way through. We have boats, tunnels, different areas underneath water that the players can discover and find new ways to infiltrate certain areas.
Some of the new features that we're introducing in Al Mazrah is the introduction of AI, which we have strongholds which are heavily guarded, buildings or locations in those points of interest that usually hold some of the better loot. Once you start engaging that, there's a good chance that other teams are going to hear you, and they're trying to reach the same loot. So it creates this awesome dynamic. You have these two teams or multiple teams engaging the same location, all to get to that good loot.
The players can really take advantage of the new terrain and play against their playstyle. If you want a vantage point, is the MWII Observatory. I personally like to drop down there and just kind of, you know, get my bearings. It's fairly open, so it's really easy to just dominate the space.